Bitcoin futures. Bitcoin futures really accelerated higher this week. I suggested last week that supply would probably ease to some degree when price moved above the 40,000 level, and the volume this week being relatively low, considering the strength of the move, suggests that that's exactly what's happened. Prices gapped up here over the $40,000 level, and then it thrust itself higher, and in doing so, it didn't encounter very much supply. Otherwise, volume would have been much higher. And that allowed prices to continue pushing right up to the highs of the range. Now, after a strong move like this, the market will normally encounter some supply. So I would expect the market to test for supply at least for a period next week before any sort of attempt to challenge higher. There is still some supply to be found up to the $50,000 level. But after that, got to say that the higher price goes, the less supply appears to be present, at least from the left. The only supply you'll encounter then is profit taking and short sales, because to the left, supply gets pretty thin as price moves above 50,000. So I would expect a test for supply. It may even take a couple of weeks to test for supply, just going sideways roughly, similar in some respects to this period of bullish absorption that we were looking at last week. The price has really accelerated higher this week after a little gap higher. I don't expect that gap will be filled. It's a 50% chance or slightly less that gap will be filled in the near term. There's no trading to the immediate left of it, so it's an outside gap and is less likely to be filled in the near term. So look for some testing for supply at least early next week, and then if there's no supply present or very little, perhaps a challenge to this level just above the 45,000 level.